What's up guys, welcome to Hardwin82 channel. I'm Adam and today we're gonna talk about printers. But not any printers. We're gonna talk about cheap, reliable, easy to maintain and cheap to run printers. If you're looking for a printer like this, stay tuned. I've noticed something recently. Not many people, my family members, my friends, use a printer at home. The reason is simple. They don't want to spend too much money, it's not easy to maintain a printer, or they are breaking down. That's it. So they don't want to have this hassle. But what if there is a solution for all those problems? You want to find out? Ready? You just need a laser printer, use one from eBay for example, that was originally designed to use at the office. Printer like this one here, Brother HL5250. Alright guys, I could end my video right here, right now, because I just told you the most important thing. But I need to explain you why this printer, why not something else. So your new old printer has to check a few boxes, which I'm gonna talk right now. The box number one, it has to be reliable like AK-47. It has to run. It has to run without any issues, because you don't want that. You don't want to have a hassle only because you stopped printing for a week and now something is blocked and there is a freaking nightmare. You don't want this. So first box, reliable. Second box, you need to have a look at the printers from companies like Canon, HP, Xerox, Brother, and maybe Lexmark. Why? Because simply they are the best. If you're working in the office, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Every office in the whole world has one of those printers. They are simply the best, period. But okay, before you just jump to eBay and you try to buy a laser printer, use one from one of those companies, there are a few more things you need to understand. Box number 3. Driver support. What operating system you are using and your new old printer will be managed from. For example, I'm using this printer with Windows operating system. So you need to make sure that your Windows operating system, in my case it's 10, it's supporting that printer, because you don't want to end up buying a printer that is too old and the support for that printer ended years ago, and the latest operating system was, let's say, Windows 7, and now with Windows 10 it might not work. So driver support. Box number 4, cheap toner cartridges. Every now and then you will be forced to replace your toner because the powder inside run out. That means you will not be able to print anymore. So we will be looking at the printers that have cheap cartridges, because you don't want to end up again buying a printer that has super expensive cartridges. Okay guys, basically that's it. Those 4 boxes, they has to be checked before you do any purchase, or you just might grab one of those and job done. Now I'm gonna tell you about pros and cons of having printer like this. Maybe I will start with the bad things. First of all, that printer which I have here next to me is a printer from 2006. So it's a very old printer. You might have a bad luck and you could end up buying a printer that was used for many years like crazy. Every day someone was printing like hundreds of pages, and basically your printer will be pretty much over. So you need to remember that you are buying a used printer. Another bad side, if you want to make it cheap, you need to consider only the printer that prints only in black and white. So no more colors, sorry, only documents. Trying to buy a laser printer that prints in every color, that's a wholly different video I could make. So my purpose of this is a cheap, reliable, easy to maintain, cheap to run home printer. I mentioned before driver support. Because this printer is from 2006, it still has a support from Windows operating system number 10. But Windows 11 is coming. I don't know what will happen. Maybe the support will be over, so you need to consider that. Small tip, there's always a way to fix issues like this, but maybe I will make a video another time. Okay, that's it of those bad things. Let's talk about good things. So, first of all, we choose the laser printer because of many things. First of all, this freaking machinery can print around 28 pages per minute. It's just freaking shooting the paper full of text. With one toner, with one cartridge inside, you can print, that depends from the cartridge, but something between 7,000 to 15,000 pages. The thing which I love the most, with laser printers, you don't need to do anything. Seriously, you don't need to do anything. You just switch this off, that's it. You can even forget about this for months. You don't have to do what ink printers require you to do, like clean some nozzles or at least print something every few days. This you can switch off, put to the garage or something, and you can forget about this for months. And there are a few more things, like I already explained. You can buy it cheap. I paid for this £45. I think in the US market you can find something like this around $50. Toners are extremely cheap, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. And because originally that printer was designed for offices, can handle any requirement that your household put on it. Okay guys, now I'm gonna show you how to buy your new old printer. For example, you want to buy exactly the same printer which I have now. So you will just put all the information, like the model number exactly, in my case it's 5240, and have a look. You see the bidding starts from £1, but for example we don't want to hassle with this, so we could just buy it straight away for $49.99 plus shipping £10. And yeah, it's used, it's working. Maybe it's not the best looking printer, requires some cleaning, but if you don't care, I would just buy it and I will clean it. Oh, the same printer goes even for £100. I wonder why. I would not pay that amount of money. Doesn't matter, the guy is giving warranty. Okay, so it's something to consider. But let's say this printer is not available in your area. So what you need to do is go again to eBay or whatever, and instead of putting exactly the model number I just gave you, you will put laser printer. Now you will go to connectivity and you will choose everything that has USB. So in this case, USB 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. You will be avoiding everything else, because if you go with a wireless, you could, but the price will extremely go up. And if you go with something else, you could end up with a LPT port, which is very old port. That freaking port was used many years ago, so I presume your current computer or laptop doesn't have this, so you want to avoid this. So you will be looking for everything that has USB. This is the most safest way. Okay, now let's go to the brand. Like I told you before, there are certain brands you will be looking for, or certain you will try to avoid. I will recommend you this: Brother, Canon, Dell, HP, Lexmark, Xerox. I'm not saying the other ones are bad, I just simply don't have experience with them. All those I just checked, they are bang on, so this is my recommendation. Apply. Okay, anything else? We will be trying to find used ones. Obviously we will try to avoid for parts are not working. Mainly we'll be focusing on this, but let's have a look at those as well. Why not? Okay, buy it now. We don't want to waste too much time on this. And in my case, UK only. Choose your location. That's important, because you don't want to pay too much for delivery, or you don't want to pay tax. So okay, choose your destination, in my case UK only, and the lowest price. Let's have a look. Let's look for something proper. I would avoid those, they are too old, and for example this one, try to avoid the printer that is not only printing but also is doing a few other things. Try to avoid this. More options you have, more problems you will have later in the future. So I would avoid this. I'm not saying this is a bad choice, but I would, that's a no from me. Okay. Okay guys, one of the printers I really like is this one. Laser printer, Brother HL2130. Let's have a look. Also, we have some interesting information here. We have information that it's compatible with Windows 10. So the seller, he knows what he's selling. He's telling you that if you buy this printer, you will be hassle-free. All right, looks good. Looks almost the same as mine. Okay, laser printer compatible with Windows 10, and also comes with a brand new spare toner cartridge. Awesome. Seller is very good, 100% positive feedback. Yeah. Only 40 quid. Okay, but let's say we are not sure if this printer is compatible with your operating system. So how to do that? First, copy the full name and just go to the google.com, type that in, press enter. because this printer is made by Brother Company, we will go to this site, Brother CO UK. Okay, and now we are looking for something like support, which is here, okay, drivers, and now we are looking at the operation systems. Oh, it has plenty. We have Windows, we have Mac, we have Linux, Windows 10 64-bit, great. So in my case, because I'm using Windows 10 operating system, that is a good choice. Also Mac, what we have here, loads of versions, and also Linux. Okay, so we found the printer, we like it, the seller is okay, the price is alright, it has support for our operating system, but what about the cartridges, how much they cost? So let's have a look. Again, just put the name of your new old printer in the search box, add toner because we are looking for a toner, press enter. The lowest price is £6.43. I think this is great. Guys, I will give you a small tip, because all those sellers, they should put very important information, how many pages you can print using the toner. So you could do this small trick, just add to the search box pages. This will be our new keyword, and have a look in the description. We are looking for information how many pages we can print. This one can print up to 5,200 pages, which is awesome. I've seen much worse, but they're better as well, so keep in mind this. Also, don't be confused by 5% average coverage, because this is normal. The page full of text covers only 5%, so this is normal. Don't be just scared by that. That's interesting. That super expensive cartridge, which costs almost 90 quid, can print up to 12,000 pages. So I don't know, maybe some of you will find it interesting, will find it useful, so you could buy something like that. Okay, what other printers we might have? Okay, this one looks nice. X-Office HP LaserJet P1600, black and white. Okay, looks good, looks almost the same as mine. And again, let's have a look at the support page. So this time, because it's HP, we are on HP side. Operating systems, Windows 10. Okay, so we have Windows 10, 7, 8, Server, Vista, XP. Awesome. Nothing about the Linux and nothing about the Mac, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this printer will work, but I'm not gonna check it right now. Just keep in mind that officially the support is for basically all Windows operating systems. And again, the last thing you have to check is the price for toner. Again, we will be looking for a printer that has cheap toner. So in this case, I just found 3 toners for £16, which is great. Beautiful. It can print up to 2100 pages. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, consider subscribing. Don't forget to smash that like button if you want. If not, it's still okay. And yeah, I hope this video will help you make decision with your new old printer, and I will see you next time. Thank you.